What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to show you how to use Midjourney. You can give it prompts to generate images using AI, and it's very powerful. As you can see here, it really is next level with what it can do. And to get started, you'll just go to midjourney.com, and you'll need a Discord account. That's essentially a website or an app that has different chat rooms that they call servers. And then you can sign in with your Discord account here, or click join the beta to make an account and sign up. And then once you do, it'll log you in and you'll be at midjourney.com/app, your profile here. This is where you'll see your image generations once you've made some. You have your upscales or your grids or all. So when you generate an image, it'll generate 4 at a time in a grid, and then you can upscale one of those to show a specific image, and then you can download that image. As you can see here, I was making Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles taking a group photo at a pizza place. Pretty hilarious. So you're going to need a subscription account. So you go to manage sub here. And then you might see it on yearly billing at 8 a month. I switched to monthly billing and it's 10 a month. I was a little hesitant to do it, but I'm really glad I did because it's very awesome. Highly recommend. So then once you make your account, see back in your profile here, you'll probably see something like this because you won't have any images yet. So you can click that, or down here, go to Discord. And then you'll see this Midjourney chat room here, and it has all these kind of nested chat rooms, like newbie 30, newbie 60. These are people that are a little more new to it, and you can kind of see what they're generating, which is cool for a couple of reasons. You can kind of get inspiration for cool ideas, and it can also usually show the prompt that they used, so that can be nice for seeing what prompts created what, so you can kind of get a better feel for it and maybe learn a little bit there too. But if you go to generate an image in here, it's usually pretty active, and it takes a minute to generate the images, so there might be new messages pushing yours up, and it can be kind of hard to generate your images and see the outcome. So what I typically do is go to Midjourney bot here, and then message the Midjourney bot. So then in your direct messages, it's kind of like your own private chat room where you can just generate your images and see those there. So I have a prompt here. So to do a prompt, you do /imagine and then a space, and then let you put in your prompt. And then I'll just paste this in here instead of typing it all out, but I'm going to say like a cabin with smoke coming out of the chimney in the woods on a mountain with a creek nearby on a beautiful snowy day. And hit enter. It'll say waiting to start. And like I said, it'll take a minute to generate that image. And then we'll get started, and you'll see this kind of percentage of completion. It starts real blurry and starts to get more detailed as it goes. And while that's going, I'll go ahead and show you the documentation real quick. So the docs.midjourney.com. You have your quick start guide, user guide. Those are kind of all in here. And the quick start is kind of a lot of what I just showed you already. /imagine command. You will have to accept the terms of service, by the way. Prompts. So like I said, imagine, and then the text prompt. You can also do images. So a image URL that links to an image, and then a prompt, and then parameters. And parameters are awesome as well, and very good to know. So you can add these, -- aspect or -- AR, both for aspect ratio. You can do 2x3 or 16x9 or whatever. Go to style here, this dash style raw. Parameter reduces the influence of the default Midjourney aesthetic and works well for advanced users that want more control over their images and more photographic images. So this would be a normal generation, and this one is the dash style raw, which you see is a lot more kind of realistic, like it's taken with a real camera. So that can be a good one to use too. We see our cabin looking awesome. You can click on it and then click open in browser, get a little better view here. Fantastic. So once these are generated, you have your U1, 2, 3, 4 here you're seeing. This is to upscale one of those. And so these are the different grid items. You have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So if you like this one, you would do upscale 3, and then it'll generate just that image, and it gives you some more options. And then V1, 2, 3, and 4 is to basically run this prompt again, but like keep this one in mind and do 4 similar to that one, is what that would do. And then this is a complete refresh, where it just throws the runs the prompt again from scratch. And once you upscale one, you see this very strong or subtle. That'll kind of change the background. It'll make it, either very different or, kind of similar. Zoom out. This will actually zoom out of the picture and generate more of the kind of background. And then another cool thing with the zoom out feature is you can do a custom zoom out and then add in another prompt where you could say, like, as a picture on the wall, and then it'll show this picture like inside a living room. And so you can kind of combine prompts with that custom zoom out, which is also very cool. So I'll just show you a couple of those parameters and how to use that. I'm going to copy this again, do imagine, and I'll do dash style raw and dash AR for aspect ratio. I'll do 16:9, and then you just kind of see the difference between those. I'll show you the, different image ones here. So if I get a link to an image, which I just kind of opened a Facebook image into another tab, copied the URL, and then it converted the URL, but it was just the URL, and then I said at the beach, and this one turned out real good. So I did upscale number 1, and there we go. So very cool. See if our other one is done here. 93%, here we go. So seeing this one again, that's what this looks like, the normal prompt. And then this one, you notice the aspect ratio already, and the quality, it looks a little more realistic for sure. I mean, the other one was pretty realistic anyway, but this looks more of like a real cabin and taken with a real, camera, like a real photograph. So sometimes it's more obvious of a change than others, but definitely nice. These ones turned out really good. We'd use this brand color. They had kind of like a highlighter color as the brand color, and I did a wire harness being used in a realistic setting with some highlighter color, and I used that dash style raw, and it turned out really good. And this one too. Crazy good. It's awesome. Let's see, another thing that you can do, and get rid of this one, you can react to these, and an envelope will send it to your direct message. And this is the one I use a lot, is the X to delete one just react with an X, and that will delete your generated images or image. Let's see, this post images here, this is good for if you have, this is a separate website, but if you have an image on your computer that you don't have a URL to, you can upload it on this postimages.org and it'll generate a URL for you, and then you can use it in Midjourney. So that's very good to know. And then, yeah, so you can do this explore here, and you can see the different kinds, and it's nice because you can see the prompt that they used and any parameters that they sent in, so that can be good for kind of learning how to use it a little better. And then you can see related ones as well, so also useful and obviously just awesome to browse as well. So that should be enough to get you up and running, but be careful, it's very addicting. It took me hours to prepare for this video because I kept getting distracted, so make sure you like and subscribe. I'll make more videos on ChatGPT, Midjourney, all that good stuff. It's good stuff to know for sure. And thank you very much for watching. I will catch you in the next one.